Flexion, how y'all doing, man? I was gonna wait till the 16th of this month. That'll make my 3.5 years. Growing my freeform locks to put out this video, but I gotta work, so I'm doing it a little early. But the topic of this is how I started this. All right, I ain't got no old pictures to show people. Most of my pictures like me in a year and a half and up. So I already had some like growth. I ain't got them when they was small or whatever. I wish I did. I'll show y'all, but I don't have none when they was small. So how I got my hair like this? I started off with a juice fade. Anybody know what a juice fade is? The haircut, Tupac had in the movie, Juice or whatever. So I started off with a little juice fade or whatever, and I let my hair grow out. And as I would let my hair grow out, I was studying black history, should I say, black culture and stuff. So I was studying that extra hard. And so I think I did that for about 6-7 months. And I got really kinky nappy hair, as they call it. Ain't nappy by our hair, but they call it nappy. But I got real kinky woolly hair. So within 6-7 months, me just washing it, I was just getting tape lines and whatever. I wasn't, doing it to my hair. I was just getting tape lines. I noticed, like, within 6-7 months, my hair had started matting up, locking up. So, on one of my off days, what I did was take my afro, like if this is the afro part, I took it and I snatched it, and I just twisted the ends of it, twist the whole head till they all look like little individual locks or whatever. I clamped them on, twist them like 2 months after that. You know what I'm saying? But I had clipping where they can go back like that. Anyway, after that, I had, I'm gonna tell y'all who inspired me to just really go out there and just freeform heavy. At the time I was doing this, it was in 2013, 2014 era. I was watching Desi Hotel. He ain't put out a video in a minute, but shout out to Desi Hotel. Shout out to Zaylot 23. I watched Zaylot 23 from the time he chopped off his old Babylon locks and got these freeform locks. Yeah, I was watching him since then, and they encouraged me. Like, I ain't gonna sit there and say they encouraged me. They inspired me to bring out me, because I seen them brothers walking around here with their natural self, and they looked good. They looked real good to me. I was like, damn, I should stop being afraid about what people think of me too, and just go fully in. So I stopped clamping my hair, thanks to Desi Hotel, and like I said, Zelot 23. It was some more people, but they was off and on at the time. We didn't really have a dreadlock community the way we got it now, so they was off and on. So it was them two people who was consistently with videos, just keep putting them out, and it was, getting people to understand what freeform hair is about. Oh yeah, and my cousin started freeforming too, and there's a difference between me and him. He watching these videos with me too, but he started committing crimes. See, when you freeform, you cannot commit a crime because you stand out from everybody. So that didn't work with him. So yeah, those were the people who inspired me. So after I had did that last retwist, I think it was like October of 2013, or October 2014. No, it was 13. It was around October. I just started letting it go. And when none of this combined, when none of that combined, when none of this combined. How I got my hair like that, to me personally, I'm not going to give you no hair products because I barely even use hair products besides putting coconut oil on my dry skin, on my dry scalp. That's about it. But I don't do all that extra other stuff. I mean, for me to tell y'all that would be me lying to you, and I'm not about to do that. I just washed it. Constantly washed it, except for in the wintertime. Now, when it get cold and it's wintertime, I probably wash it like, and ever since I had hair, and I only washed it like probably 3 times out the winter. Other than that, it was every other day. I was going at it. how I wash my hair was, to me, to combine them was spread my hair out like that, hands like that. Spread them out, and I go counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. That's how I wash my hair like that, or whatever. Within a year and a half, me freeforming, I noticed that these was combined, but at the time, the whole thing like it is now, when it was just piece of it, like part of it, like that was combined, and all these were still free, single individuals. I noticed the same thing, like as you could tell, and it's still like, and it been going on 4 years. It's about to be for 4 years soon, and it's still the same. It's been like this since 2014. It just been slowly combining. This side just got like this, like 2014. So then you got the new locks that start coming in. All this that start coming in. I'm gonna let y'all see my back if I can show you my back real good. So as you can see the back of my locks, all those start combining. I think it's because I was doing like that, like I said, washing my hair kind of clockwise, and that's how you get your parts. That's how you get your parts, because I know a lot of people ask, you know what I'm saying? I was asking, how you get parts in your hair. How you get the back of your hair look like it's parted. I didn't do nothing but, like I said, kind of clockwise. So in my second year, I was rushing stuff. I was like, I want Desi Hotel locks. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want Zaylock 23 locks. I was steady in that confused mind state. And I was looking at the end of my hair, not realizing that shit come from me twisting my hair, which that was a good thing. But, you know, I was steady looking at that part, like, my hair ain't growing, my hair falling out. Hoot. Patient, my boy. That's the biggest thing I love about freeform locks. That's like the most important thing, is patient. It teach you patience. It teach you how to be humble. Man, excuse me, I was digging out of my nose, but it teach you humbleness. And one thing about freeform locks, if it ain't teaching you humbleness, it's teaching you how to respect others. You know what I'm saying? Because you get criticized so much, it teach you how to not judge nobody for their image, but judge the person for their character or who they really are. And me, if I ain't have freeform locks, I ain't gonna tell you I couldn't tell you the truth about how to judge somebody, because I was a gang member. Gang member judge somebody about what set they claiming, what color they got on, and the simple stuff we learned at elementary, like your ABCs and 1, 2, 3. They judge people off that. So if it wasn't for my freeform locks, I can't be the man that I am today. My freeform locks taught me patience. It taught me humbleness, and it taught me, like I said, self-control, where I can be able to take a criticism and not misjudge you off of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you confused and don't understand me, don't make me where I gotta be confused and I understand you. You know what I'm saying? So my freeform journey has been amazing to me, and I don't see myself cutting them off no time soon. I don't see myself, manipulate my hair no time soon. I like to see people tips dyed, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like to see it on a man. I mean, if you want your tip dyed, my brother, just go in the sun. Just go out there and sun bath for about an hour every day. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, your hair will start changing colors. But I love to see a woman with her tip dyed and stuff. That's very beautiful to me. I don't really, like I said, I don't find that attractive for a man. I don't find that, handsome for a man. I find that very feminine, and that is something you won't see me doing. Dyeing my hair, manipulating my hair like that. I feel like if you gonna dye your hair, you might well gonna get a perm and fry your shit up, because that's pretty much what it's doing. But even though women do it, it look good on them. You know what I mean? It really does. I ain't gonna sit here and hate and say it doesn't, but that ain't nothing I feel like a man should do. Should leave that for the women. Let them fry and deep fry their hair. They used to that. Another thing, you dealing with dry scalp. Man, you dealing with dry scalp, combos ain't for you. Combos is not for you, because if you dealing with dry scalp, when you got combos, like I have combos, you ain't doing nothing but putting your oil on your hair. You're not reaching your scalp. Unless you opening your hair up like that so you can feel your scalp. Then putting the oil up there, you really just putting oil on your hair. And your hair don't need no oil. It's your scalp that need it. So, to those who do that, I would suggest that you get somebody else to dry your, to moisturize your scalp. Or you do like I do, get them in the tip of your fingertip, the oil. And you take your other hand and you move your hair away and you just reach in your scalp. And you just get in your scalp like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you scratching, but you want to get deep in your scalp. You don't want to put it on the hair. With freeform lot, there ain't nothing to do. There ain't no maintaining. You might cover your hair up sometimes, which I never do. I like the attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the attention. I like to see how you feel about me, for me being me. So I don't never cover my hair. I put it in ponytails. If you're gonna put your hair in a ponytail, do not use rubber bands. Use a scrunchie, something that's not gonna break your hair out. Cause rubber bands, you might well just broke your hair out. You might well, take some scissors and break it out. That's what's gonna happen. So I don't use rubber bands, but I do use scrunchies. For the last 2 years, I haven't even what they say. Used to do herbal wrenches. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. It defeat the purpose. If you freeform your hair is gonna grow the way it wanna grow. Your hair is gonna have a mind of its own. You might try to push this back, and every day I wake up, it's gonna. Then you get mad. Try to push it back, and every day it's gonna. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't manipulate my hair no more. I just don't do that. I just let it do what the hell it's gonna do. And I'm the type of person, I love the results. I haven't had bad results since I've been freeforming. I haven't had a bad memory since I've been freeforming, besides the fact that I was trying to be like, I want mine like Zaylock, I want mine like this person, I want mine like that person, besides that stage. And I was like in a 1.5 stage, a 1 and 2 years between them time stage. And progress of your hair growth, I feel like it depends on what type of texture your hair is. But on the same note, everybody hair we know ain't the same. It ain't gonna grow faster. But when you start comboing up and, freeforming for a while, you're not gonna see no results until you get your 2.5 years. And after I get them in 3.5 years, when I get to my 4th year, I'm gonna see a major drop. They're gonna start dropping. There's gonna be more weight on them and they're gonna drop more. You ain't manipulating your hair. People who manipulate hair, their hair go to dropping fast and like it's growing fast because they twisting up the part that don't really supposed to be twisted. Why you think it's called new growth? You have more new growth coming in because you steady manipulating your roots, trying to get your roots to lock up. Like your roots will never lock up. Period. Your roots will never lock up. So as you freeforming, don't think your hair gonna look like it's growing, or don't think your hair not growing because you in your 2-year mark or you at your 1.5 year mark and it ain't dropped yet. It's all about the weight when it comes to your hair dropping. That's pretty much. I ain't really got too much to say. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I always say, love thyself, love yourself, love your beautiful carbonated hair. You know what I'm saying? Woolly hair. That's the only thing I can say, man. Keep high vibrations. Keep high frequency. Don't let nobody disturb you. Don't care who it is. It could be your mama, your daddy. Your mama and daddy ain't gotta go answer for this. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody curse you. Cause I got an old school daddy. My daddy over 50 years old. He hate this look. He called me a naughty headed nigga. And I ain't mad at my daddy for it. I don't get discouraged about it. I just you old school, dad. You taught to hate yourself, not me. So, well, that's how that roll, man. Y'all love yourself. And any comments you got, just, put in the comment box. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to me. I'm going to keep giving y'all positive feedback for y'all to think about. Or if you're trying to grow your hair, I'm just going to give you tips on how I grew mine out. Don't try to be like me, like I was trying to be like the rest of these YouTubers. Be you, man. Enjoy you. Let your hair fully grow out, blossom out the way you and whatever God you believe in wanted it to go. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.